Good morning, students. I hope you all are well. Today, we are starting again chemical reactions and equations. This is exactly the last part, that is types of chemical reactions. We have four types of chemical reactions that I am giving you idea. That first is combination reaction. Second one is decomposition reaction. Third, thermal decomposition. And we are having four different subparts of thermal decomposition. Later I will tell you about the subparts of thermal decomposition. Next one is displacement reaction and double displacement reaction, and last one is oxidation and reduction. Okay, let's start. What is combination reaction? Combination, that means this is a mixture. Okay, which type of combination we are having? When two or more substances combine to form a single product. That means we are having two or more substances. They are having same type of nature, or maybe they are having different type of nature. But we are taking the example of two gaseous compounds. That is, first element is H2, hydrogen. This is gas, and second one is chlorine. This is also gaseous nature. They all are having gaseous nature and they are giving the product, that is HCl, hydrochloric acid. Okay, that means this is combination. That means we can say that hydrochloric acid is a combination product, or this is a combined product of hydrogen and chlorine gas. Got it? Now we are taking second type, that is decomposition. Decomposition, that means we are having the property to break down a compound. Which type? That means breaking down of a substance. That means we are having a compound and we are having the tendency to break this substance into simpler compounds or simpler elements. How can we assess this? Breakdown of a substance into simpler compound or elements with the help of heat, light and electricity. That means this is understood. We are needed this type of different sources to break down a compound. Okay, there are four types of decomposition reaction, or we are having four subtypes of thermal decomposition. First is thermal. Thermal, that is the word that is related to energy. But the question arises, which type of energy it is? Okay, let's see. Thermal decomposition, that means due to heat energy. Got it the point? That means thermal word is related to heat energy. The energy is having different type, but in this type of decomposition, thermal decomposition, we are having the tendency of heat energy. Okay, we are having the example of calcium carbonate. Okay, we have already studied about calcium carbonate. That means this is a equation. Okay, this is a chemical reaction. We are having symbols. Okay, CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. This is existing in solid form and we are giving heat energy to it, and this compound will break into calcium oxide and CO2. These are final products of the reaction. These final products are the products of decomposition by the help of heat energy. This is exactly thermal decomposition. I hope you all will understand. Next is electrolysis. Electrolysis, the word is related to electric. Okay, what is the mean of electric over here? Okay, due to electric energy. Again we are having the word energy, but this energy is related to the word is electric. So this is differentiate from this one energy. This is heat energy. So H2O, this one is water. Generally we can say water. H2O is electrolysis by the help of electric energy. We are having the process electrolysis and we are converted this water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. Later on we will discuss about electrolysis. This is a most important process for metallurgy. Okay, now third one, next type is photolytic decomposition. Again we are having the word that is decomposition, that means breakdown of a compound into its simpler elements. But now we are having a new word, that is photolytic. Photolytic, that means this energy is related to light. This is exactly natural light. Okay, so due to light energy, AgBr, that is, this one is silver and this is bromide, silver bromide. We are break down this silver bromide into silver and Br2 with the help of light. This process will easily going on with the help of light or natural light. This is photolytic decomposition. And last one type is analysis reaction. Exactly, we are not having any type of energy is required over here. Directly compound break into its simpler elements. We are having the example of mercuric oxide. This one is symbol of mercury, Hg. This is mercury oxide degraded into Hg, mercury and O2. These are the final products of the reaction without any help of energy. That means there is not any specific energy over here. Okay, so these are the subtypes of thermal decomposition. Now third one type of chemical reaction, that is displacement reaction. Displace, that means we have to the word, this is displace, that means again one of the constituent of a compound is displaced by other, that means disturbance by the other in a compound. Just like we are having already studied example over here, zinc plus H2SO4. I have already told you what is the name of this reactant. This is sulfuric acid. Okay, when zinc is reacted with sulfuric acid, it will give the product that is zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. So what is the reaction is having exactly this one, H2SO4, and the reactant is zinc. Zinc is more reactive than hydrogen, so it is having the property to displace this hydrogen in a element that is H2SO4, and it can easily give the product in the form of zinc sulfate. This is exactly displacement, that means displacement of hydrogen by zinc. And second one type is same with this, double displacement. We are having the word now double. Double, that means a mutual exchange of radicals of two compounds. That means now we are having two different products in a reaction. NaCl, this is sodium chloride. When this sodium chloride is reacted with silver nitrate, it will give the final product that is silver chloride and sodium nitrate. In this type of reaction, this one sodium is more reactive than silver. So this sodium is easily displaced this silver, and this NO3 will easily give the product that is in the form of NaNO3, sodium nitrate. Now the last one reaction, types of chemical reaction. This is last one, fifth type, that is oxidation and reduction. So firstly we have to know this, what is exactly oxidation and reduction. So we are taking first, that is oxidation, a chemical reaction in which a substance gains oxygen or lose hydrogen. That means this is correlate oxygen and hydrogen. So we are having two different example. I am giving you both the examples in respect to oxidation. Then you have to understood what is exactly oxidation with the help of oxygen, or maybe in the presence of hydrogen, lose of hydrogen. S plus O2, this is symbol of sulfur. Sulfur is reacting with oxygen, it gives the final product that is SO2, sulfur oxide. Okay, this is in gaseous form, both are in gaseous form, existing in a gaseous form. This is oxidation reaction. So this oxidation, that means this is having the tendency to gain the oxygen and give the final product in the form of SO2. So this is the form of oxidation. Another one definition according to this, that is removal of hydrogen. That means extra hydrogen will be removed. Okay, in this type of reaction we are having hydrochloric acid, HCl. This hydrochloric acid finally decompose and give the product H2 plus Cl2. That means in a compound HCl, this hydrogen is removed, or this is having the tendency to lose hydrogen. So this reaction is known as oxidation reaction. This chlorine is reducted by a reagent. Okay. Second one is reduction. That means gain of hydrogen or lose of oxygen. That means this is a reversible reaction of oxidation. So we are having a rough idea. That means this is important to learn any one type of reaction. That means oxidation you have to revise, or you have to revise reduction. And after that you will reverse the reaction. That means this is oxidation and then reduction. Gain of hydrogen, that means this is reversible of this. This is one is we have already written over here. This is lose of hydrogen, and we are writing over here that is gain of hydrogen. Oxygen plus 2H2, it will give the product H2O. Okay, in this type of reaction, this is gain of hydrogen. This is extra hydrogen over here. And lose of oxygen, in this type of reaction, copper oxide is reacting with hydrogen. It will give the product in the form of copper. This is the final product of the reaction, that is copper. This is lose of oxygen. Got it? What is exactly reduction? That means this is lose of oxygen, and reverse of this reaction, this is gain of oxygen in oxidation. Got it? Now we have already completed this part. This is types of chemical reactions. We have 5 types and we have already described this. Okay, now important topic which is already related to this type of chemical reactions, that is redox reaction. Okay, what is redox reaction? Where oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. That means step by step oxidation will be occurred, and together with the oxidation reduction will also be there. Okay, just like we are having simplest type of reaction, this is copper oxide. It is reacting with hydrogen and give the final product in the form of copper plus H2. Okay, so please be concentrate on the reaction. What is exactly we have to write this? This is copper oxide. It is get converted into copper. This is our final product. This copper get reducted. This one reduction process. Clear? That means oxygen is attached over here, but finally in the product copper is alone without any oxygen. That means this is reduction process, and we have already written over there what is this is gain of hydrogen or lose of oxygen. So lose of oxygen over here, this is known as reduction. And reverse of this reaction or reverse of this process, hydrogen gain the oxygen and it is converted into H2O. So this is oxidation reaction. That means we are having both the process, that is oxidation and reduction simultaneously. That means one product is reducted, so next one is oxidized. Here students, this is redox reaction. Now we are having different types of reactions, word equation, symbolic equation to balance a chemical equation. Okay, so what is exactly your homework for today? That is effects of oxidation reaction. We are having separate subtopics, that is combustion reaction, exactly with the help of energy. Combustion, that means compound break into simpler compound. This is combustion. Respiration reaction in our body, it is found also respiration process with the help of energy. Okay, and next one corrosion reaction, that means this is iron effect. And last one is rancidity product, that means butter, just like any of the eatable product get worse, this is rancidity. So you have to read the processes, that is effect of oxidation reactions. Thank you.